In the next split second, none of these phenomenal moments will be exactly the same. The coffee will have cooled slightly, the pores of the locust tree are opening in the sunlight, which is now hitting the kitchen table and warming the planks. It's a different moment of table. A different breath of cool air moving across the bedroom floor above you. Partner begins to awaken. There is a different phenomenal moment, a different moment of world, a different moment of self. When we get rid of the false idea that there is a substantial self entering each moment and experiencing that moment, all that remains is what Master Dogen calls Uji, the time in which some form of being exists. Some form of being does not specify world or self. It is not necessary to create or insert a self into this moment. Contrary to what you have been taught, it is perfectly possible to be alive without a self being at the center of that experience. The subject-object split is not a requirement for moving through the world. This way of encountering world seems very strange at first, but it is simply allowing world to arise without inserting or installing an illusory self at the center of that event. If you are still struggling with this idea that no self is arriving from the previous moment, it's helpful to think of it in terms of dependent arising. Dependent arising simply points out that each momentary arrangement of you is arising completely from all of your causes and conditions. So each phenomenal moment of you includes each moment of your childhood, your parents, and every sidewalk you've ever walked down. All of this arises into a moment of you, and then it is gone. Another arrangement of you, equally complete, occurs. But that arrangement is not coming from the previous arrangement, moving in a theoretical medium called time. It arises exactly like the previous arrangement, out of childhood, parents, and all the sidewalks you've ever walked down. So in terms of dependent arising, each moment of you is arising dependently on vast reaches of time and being. Each of these moments is complete and wants nothing. But there is no you being produced by all this arising. So there is no you who might be moving through some external container called time.